What's up? This is P Diggy 22. So I'm gonna bring you guys a infinity time guide. So my recommendation is you either play it with 2 players or you play with 4 players. If you play with 1 player, you're not gonna get a lot of shards, and if you play with 3 characters, there's gonna be too many enemies, and there's gonna be too much to cover, too many to kill at the same time. So either play with 2 players or 4 players. Don't play with 1 or 3, it's a waste of time. Other than when you first unlock Infinity Time during the playthrough for free. So other than that, don't do it by yourself, because it's pretty pointless. You get about 2 to 3 times the shards playing with 2 people. So if you play solo, you got to get to like level 50 to get the amount of shards needed to get an infinity chest. So that's what your goal is. Your goal should be around 38,000 shards, nothing less than that. I'm not sure what the actual number is, but it's around there. So 38,000 will guarantee you an infinity chest, which has the highest probability and it's the highest chest to get a legendary character or item. So what you're going to want to do is leave when you kill an enemy, leave the shards on the ground, because you could use them they're also a health pickup. So if you need health, just run over a couple of shards and you get your health back. Basically, you just need to learn to escape, learn to run away when you have too many enemies, and lead them around a long wall and just hit them with your triangle. When you don't have to take out the objectives on the map, like when the tombstone comes up, or you don't have to worry about the tombstones very much. You do want to take out the floaties because they lower your time, and you got to take out the king because he also lowers your time. But that's the only thing you really have to do. Other than that, is just learn the waves, because what is it? Every 5 waves is a boss wave. So the 5th wave is a boss wave, the 10th wave is a boss wave. So what we were doing is I would tell my friend, let me know when you have your triangle ready, which is his super ability, and then I'll kill the last enemy in the wave. So every round we go into the next round with our triangle ready, if that makes sense to you. So it's kind of like Call of Duty Zombies, where you keep one alive and you go by your power-ups and then you kill them. So use the same tactics as you would in Call of Duty, and you'll be fine. With 2 players, it's pretty easy. We usually hide on the left side of the map. I'll go like middle down low, and he'll stay up top. Because there's a lot of long alleys that you can run around and get like a straight line shot on the enemies. So yeah, those are my tips for now. I can't think of anything else. I don't really know any super weak spots or anything like that. I just use my triangle and then my basic attack. Also, if you got a lot of enemies around you, if you use your R1, you won't take damage while you're doing your R1. So let's say you get surrounded by a bunch of enemies, just hit R1 and then just boost out of there with your L1. So those are my tips. Don't play solo other than the first playthrough that you unlock in the story. And if someone else launches the game, you can play co-op. And if someone else launches the game for you, it doesn't cost you any stars. So it only costs the host stars. So you can have more stars that way as well. So you can have more attempts at the game. So that's another thing to take into consideration. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.